Ahoy there, I'm Tiny Pirate, and welcome to a live stream of Forest Village. This has taken me a little while to get started because my daughter, who is just turned 5, has been trolling me massively by not going to sleep. And it's 9:15 and she should be asleep. But that doesn't seem to stop her. Also in the background you might hear a lot of wind. Well, that looks like quite a good start actually. Medium, normal. It's quite big. I'm just fiddling with the map generation. Do let me know if you're watching and that you can hear me, because otherwise I won't know. I think I'm just going to keep... Oh, hang on. Do I like that as a whole? I could do a little better, I reckon. I'm looking for a lot of brown nearby, which would indicate plains. I want plains. Oh, that's a bit small and weird looking. No, that's too circular. Hi there, Right Clan, good to have you. Right, having a look. Hi there, Sir Bob. Oh yeah, that looks good. Oh, I like this one. This is going to be good. I can put fishing villages all around it. I'm going to call this Port Royal. Port Royal. It also might be very, very, very windy. Well, it is very, very windy. You might hear it in the background. I hope it doesn't become too difficult. And the reason I'm doing this live stream is I've been running a series, but I left it... So, a couple of things. First of all, I had an episode all recorded, I accidentally deleted all the video, and I realised also, I'm just going to pause straight away, I realised also that I have very much nearly lost the game. Like, only a few hundred food away from just everyone dying, and it's spring, and... so I'll put out one more video showing that, but it's just a bit frustrating, really, that it's going to be basically so terrible. So I wanted to get started again because it bugs me that I have not been able to crack this game yet. So let's have a look at this. I've got these little annoying rivers here. It's a bit of a pain. Never mind, I think I can figure out what to do. So the first thing we do need to do is to clear a little bit of trees around here. And I want to lay out the interface a little bit more to my liking. It's just how I like to do it. Hey there, Crisco. Yeah, it's going good. It's blowing a gale here. And my daughter's refusing to sleep, the little troll. So I don't know. We shall see. We shall see how this game goes. And we'll see if even I can keep this going. I think I can. I think she'll just nod off. But, you know, children, they're bad. Bad eggs, a lot of them. So I've got lots of people peasanting out there. Go, peasants. Head out there. I've got 2 children, and I saw something quite good. One of the tips was, find the children in the house. I can't remember who told me this. One of the commenters. You're not a... What, are you 3? Are you a child? No, I don't think you are. 4, 3... Oh, not sure. I can't see a child in a house. Unless you guys are... Bracket, let me have a look. 25. This may actually be... These may actually be the children. They don't really have models, I suspect. I think they might be. And you can take control of them, of course. And sound the horn and head out here and get jobs done with them, which I find quite amusing. So they can be quite useful, the kids. It's a little bit of a min-maxy way of doing things, to go and use your kids to do harvesting and what have you. But you can do it if you're very desperate. Might increase the field yield to get more crops out of it, for example. I don't intend to do that today, otherwise I will literally go bonkers trying to stare at this. But I will leave them to do it. Good girl. Right now, so we've got room for this extra house, which I think I will put down... Oh, there's not... What is that? That barn? No, not ideally placed. So we'll go for a normal house. Do we have enough room to get around? Come on, where's the door? Okay, so that's the door. Yeah, there's plenty of room. We'll go for that. Put someone on building. Hey there, James. I'm starting a new... what is it? Not build. A new map of Life is Feudal Forest Village, because it bugs me greatly that I have not been able to beat this blooming game yet. And I wanted to get cracking and actually do that before the end of the universe, the heat death of the universe. I wanted to get good at it. Or gooder. Because I'm not very good at it, and that annoys me a lot. Wow, that's a terrible spot. The cliff there is gonna... Oh, that one works, and it's actually got quite a lot of water all around it, really. Some shallows. I can get it right over to here, get the maximum. Yeah, we're going to do that too. Right, you people. Get cracking. Anyone else out there? Good to have you along. There should be about 8 of you around there right now, so great to see you. Hey there, Spider. I don't know if any of you, all of you know this game. So Life is Feudal Forest Village. It looks a lot like Banished. It's by the, well, it's by the publisher who put out Life is Feudal. But the actual game, I think, is by another studio or associated friends of theirs or something. Okay, good. So that house is complete. People will move in. I could upgrade these shacks, but I'm going to leave off them for now. I do feel like clearing a bit of everything. I don't want to spend all day doing that. It is spring. Can I do anything? I want to get that trees out of the way and the building done. And I need to clear quite a lot of trees so I can see the terrain. I want to kind of figure out where the farms and everything else will go. Because one of the things I kind of didn't think about in the last game was where everything went. And that became a real problem. Crisco, I think it's harder than Banished, and it has more mid, even late game challenge, because everything can just go disastrously wrong. And you'll see that if you watch my Let's Play series, which I'm about to finish up in the next couple of days. So yeah, it can go quite horribly, disastrously wrong quite quickly, which is interesting. Other than that, it is quite different, I feel. And I need to get... Come on, people, chop stuff down. What's going on in my life? Well, my daughter's upstairs, probably not sleeping. She's probably talking to her fluffy bunny rabbit and being generally difficult, as small children are wont. Other than that, got some fishermen going out. Other than that, what's going on? Not a great deal. I'm trying to get the thing going. Okay, so one of the things I really want to do, so I'm coming up here, is to lay out fields and have housing nearby the fields, and all of that nearby to the barn where we store all this food. So it's going to be quite important soon to lay out fairly big fields, and I'm thinking I might want to put even another house here. I think it's possibly a little early to do that now. You've got to be really careful about not overloading your village with sort of people. So here we've got another baby coming soon anyway. I don't want too many of those around, otherwise they eat a lot and they don't produce a lot. Babies are notoriously unproductive after all. Now if I did this field, I want to have a 4-person field. I think 4 is a good number to go for. That's 4, 5, 4. I don't want it to bump into the where. Oh god. Is that going to hit my line of housing? No, but I don't think I like it. Hang on, pause that. Just cancel. Cancel. Okay, good. Oh, thank you very much. You're very kind, Spider. So I'm pondering, and pondering perhaps won't be the best thing to watch, but I hope you'll be patient with me. I just want to... what I've thought is I had a lot, in my other series, I had a lot of 1x1, well, 1-person fields, I guess you could say. There we go, that's going to be a good way of doing it. I think 4-person fields are good. And what I realized was that they take up a lot of space, and they're not necessarily 23 by 16. Yeah, we're going to go for that. And they're not necessarily that good, because I sort of think that the bigger fields with the more people working them, you've got more chance of the field actually being fully cleared and harvested in autumn. And I sort of think that the 1-person fields just weren't that great. And it made, I don't know, it made jobs like getting a second harvest in of flax a lot harder, because there were just less people around to progress some of the crops. I'm not entirely sure that's scientific and accurate, but it felt a little bit that way. So we need a couple of builders, I think. One. I'm going to drop the fishermen back a little bit. I mean, it's not the end of the world right now. We do have a good store, and it will last us a while. So really the trick is we want to get a really good field up for the next season. There's no chance of us planting pretty much anything. I mean, I might try for flax. We'll see what it looks like. I probably could use the people to do other things. We have plenty of firewood for now. I might build a house in winter if I can tear down this house. Start tearing down these terrible shacks. And I'm not sure I'll replace them here, except maybe a house here to... I'm not even sure I'll put a house here, because can I fit a field in there, a 4x4? I might be able to fit one field in here, which means a house here might be sensible. You've really got to consider travel times, and that was a real problem in my last game, was basically travel times, getting everything done. Come here, you. I'm going to speed this up a bit. There we go. Honk the horn, so you can possess people and take control of them, which is pretty grand, and they will speed up for a little time. And she's probably ready to go again. I really want to get this field done. Then I can put some people on working it. I'm not even going to over-harvest. That's the other thing I'm going to be quite careful about, is not over-harvesting the rocks and everything. It's easy to send your people on a big mission of harvesting vast amounts of rocks and all this sort of clay and grass and what have you. It doesn't necessarily give you a great deal of benefit for the amount of time they put in, because we've got quite a bit of everything right now. I will have a look at what another house would take. So 20, 20, 20, 60. I mean, that's fine. We'd easily crack that. So it's not really a concern right now. Want to see some more brick in the mall, Spider? Yes, I've had a little think, and I've got a little couple of ideas for some more building in it. And I'll go nag the developer as well and see if he can get some more content going. I'm sure he'll listen to me. I'm sure he's just got it all lying around. Okay, summer. Should we try for flax? I think I will, because it's so useful. What could we do? Yeah, let's get it cracking. I would... There is a water... that is going to be a thing. So, decorations. I need to think about a scarecrow. Now, where's this field entrance? I'll put one here. I can afford that easy enough, and one over here, and that will definitely cover this field. And I will want to put in... We want one builder for that, don't we? Oh, we'll take another one off fishing. We've got plenty of food for now. Do we? Yes, we do. I do also want to get a well in very promptly. Where are you? There you are, well. I might put the well on the side of... can't. Right. Yeah, I suppose that'll do. We'll have a little gap between the next field. Castle Clash? I haven't heard of that one. I will have to check that out. So, thanks for pointing it out. I'll go and have a look for it later. I could have flattened the field, I suppose, but it doesn't really seem to make a big difference. Alright, so the scarecrow stuff is going in. That's going to be a nice... Yeah, there we go. There's sort of one in already. Good. I'm even going to take someone off. Yeah, as off that. So summer will get quite hot and dry. Water will go down, and then they end up having to cart water to and from all the way over here in this well. What are you? Are you this 4... You are the 4-year-old. Come here, you. You can do something useful, 4-year-old. You can go and chop down this tree. I'm going to whack that and exit the horn, and they'll be left to do that. Good job, little 4-year-old. Any more 4-year-olds lying around? Yes, here we go. No, you're a 32-year-old. You're supposed to be fine. Oh, we've got one spare. Go and do that. Any other spare idlers? You are just idle, aren't you? So I think we'll take down the tree. Hi there, dog miner. Good to have you along. Finally did get everything going. Take all that stuff. We're going to try and get some flax up because... Yeah, I think we can do that. Food reserves are low. Wow. Yeah, they are, but we haven't got that many people, so we should be able to survive at least a little bit longer. I'm having a little look-see. Do I want to put in another field now? I sort of... What would be good to put in next? How much is a school again? Schools are very helpful. Oh, you might hear some wind in the background. Again, apologies if you do. That's just the nature of things. They are way expensive, aren't they? You've been subscribed since 7,000. Oh, thanks for sticking around, James. Okay, oh, the well is up. Right, that field is just storming along. We're going to absolutely be able to make it. Do I need more clothes? I think... I actually think it would be a good idea for me to put in another house. Can I level that off? Come here, ground. Being difficult. Raise or lower. Just be chilled out, ground. What about like that? Yep, we'll try that. See if anyone can work on that. Nope, some random idlers are. Nice job. And we have one fisherman. Not exactly brilliant. I almost wonder if we could have got some potatoes in. It might have just about been able to pull that off. Early fall, not yet frozen. And have they done that ground? No, not yet. Almost done that ground. Come on, people, dig. Dig harder. I want to get rid of those horrible pestilent shacks. Almost. Yep. Well, I think it is done. Let's see if we can get a house in. Oh. Oh, that works. It's a little tight. Can they even traverse through there? I think they can, but they're not going to have much room. So I need one more bit of lowering. So that was like that. There we go. I think that will do. So yeah, I do want to leave them lots of room to move, otherwise it gets a bit pointless. Oh wow, they're actually getting the harvest in themselves naturally. The natural way. Good, I think they cracked that house. Plenty of room. Okay, now we're going to need more builders. No, they're doing it themselves. No one's working fishing. Well, one person is. And so a dirt road out here would probably be a good idea relatively promptly. I mean, that's going to be the thing that slows down the food production for them. Let me see. Sort of... like that? I think that'll work. Yeah, it takes a little while, but it is worth it. See what else we have here. That's going up, so that's fine. And what I will immediately then do is tear down this house. There's only 2 people in it, so I think we can fit everyone in. 5 of 5. What's this one? 3 of 3. 3 of 3. 3 of 5. 4 of 5. Really? I don't believe them. I'm hoping this doesn't produce any homeless people, but if it does, it's only 2 of them. So we should get that torn down. Okay, 2 houses, a field of flax. We'll have a good winter of fishing. And really that's the mistake I made in the last game, was not leaving fishing essentially as a winter activity and relying on it kind of for food. And as soon as the fishing stock sort of dropped, it all became a bit difficult and everything went horribly wrong. So now's probably a good time to think. Yeah, good, that's been torn down. I don't see any homeless icons. They're all going to bunk up. 2 of 3, 2 of 3, 4 of 5, 4 of 5. Okay, so they have plenty of room. Down goes that. So this is going to be a good place to store, right? That's good. The field is about to freeze over. It's probably a good time in the winter for us to clear other more general supplies from this area. Stone, ore, all that kind of stuff. Just want to clear this stuff out. Maybe up to here even. That's a lot of work for them, but I hope they can crack on. Well, I'm really pleased with this. I mean, we could arguably get on with this. Let me have a look and get a seamstress in, if I can remember to find them. Production-y type buildings. What is that looking? That's actually pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. That one could be a winter project for us. But a school is also... yes, I'm pondering. I don't want them to freeze to death. Not freezing to death is more important than learning stuff, right? Like, if they freeze to death, they can't learn anything. At least I don't think they can anyway. So, would I want anything else to go here? Arguably, I just want to check where else is good for the fishing. I mean, that's kind of terrible, I think. See, all these shallows in here, I think, from what I can tell, so it's not great. I actually suspect that the next fishing spot might be over here. We don't have too many of them anyway, so I think we would be okay. It does look a lot like Banished. Hey there, Master Sniff. It is a lot like Banished, and the only thing different about it is it's a lot harder. I have heard. Okay, fishermen, go. Oh, I need more of these people. Take them off that. Put them on that. That. There we go, so they can all clear land. It's a lot harder. I'm just about to lose a game in my second series on the channel. Very close to failing it totally, which is a bit depressing. Now, this is the barn where... Where will all the flax go? Oh, it goes there. So we might as well put the seamstress very close by. Come here, seamstress. We will want you because we want clothes. Here we go. And clothes are generally considered helpful for people not freezing to death. So yes, we'll go for that. Can we afford it? Yes, we can. So we can get a couple of builders over the autumn. So now it is, what is it? Early winter. And hopefully the wind you hear is in the game. I'm not sure. You can definitely hear wind around me. It's blowing gale. I haven't heard of any mods supported yet, but that doesn't mean there aren't. Just, yeah, I haven't heard of any as such yet. Now, there should be some children around. Where are they? Are they in the houses now? That's a wolf. We've got to be very careful about animals in the village because they will give people rabies and stuff. So I'm inclined to find... Ah, there you go. 19, 28. You are not children. Are you Munda? What is your job, Munda? You don't have a job? Carrying food to the house? Oh. There's just animals everywhere. Okay, you, Munda. We're gonna go stab some animals. Here we go. From behind, my favourite way. Ah. Hello there, spider. What's the question? If you answer me now, I would jump for a high place eating a burrito. I'm looking for your question. I don't see any new question. Anything? There's bears over there. I will have to get a hunting shed down, but... Oh, here's a fox and a bear. We can stab them before they steal all our fishies. Thankfully, they don't do that, but they are just a pain. And if we start stabbing them now, we'll get a few furs and bits and bobs. No! Oh, don't take the resource. I want you to dump the resource. Drop resource. Do I like this more than Banished? It's been a while since I played Banished. I kind of confess that I do, because my memories of Banished is basically several hours of suffering with everything going horribly wrong. And then once you kind of cracked it, it was sort of easy. Like, you were just sort of, oh yeah, I got this. And then everything just flowed very nicely. This I find harder. And that's actually something quite difficult for a sort of a village game, a village building game to do, to actually be consistently hard even during the sort of mid-game, late game, where you expect things to get a bit easy. So I do quite appreciate that that's possible. You, we're going to stab you. Get out of our face. Didn't even need to see the interact button. Just boom, you're down. Oh, thank you, Zachary. Oh, Subnautica. I love Subnautica so much. It's such a great game. How are we looking on fish? We're holding our own on fish. That's good. Hello, Type Zeta. Good to see you here. Yeah, Subnautica is absolutely one of my real favourite games. I really do enjoy that quite a bit. We should put a hunting lodge. Did the stream drop? I hope not. Hopefully it will come back. Hey there, Gamespad. Good to see you. Haven't been too long in. We're just getting cracking here. So I'm trying to be more sensible about how I build and trying to take things a little bit easier, I guess you could say. And more carefully. Why are you pacing around? Oh, you're 5. So this is actually a child. Little did you know. Because they look like a grown-up. And one of the tips is to, let me have a look here, to wander around with them and do jobs with them that you wouldn't otherwise do yourself. My daughter's just got out of bed. Abigail, what are you doing out of bed? Do you want to say hello? Come say hello. No one can hear you if you talk like that. Yeah, so it costs, I'm not sure how much it costs right now. That's a very good question. I suspect about $15 to $20. You need to go back to bed, little girl. What are you doing? You're getting a chair. Alright, you can sit and watch for a bit. Thank you, Spider. I'm from New Zealand, but I got a good mix of foreign, like, English in me as well. Okay, little girl, leave those bears alone. That's not you, that's a different little girl, Abby. Alright. Well, I found a little girl, you see, and she's wandering around this village, and I'm going to use... I found a little boy now. He's going to... That I've got one here. We're going to stab a pig. That's not a bear. It's a pig. Oh gosh. Abigail Tyson, go to sleep. Happy Thanksgiving as well. Yes, it is snowing. Yes, Captain Critch. I'm from New Zealand. I am from Wellington. It's snowing in this map, Abby, on this world. So it's winter. Yeah, it's winter, and what do we got? We got a bunch of people building. Oh, I think now. What's the question mark? That means no one is currently doing anything in there. That's a very good spot, Abigail. Well done. We can go get some clothing made for people. And I think what we could do is I'm going to put a... Yes, Abby, there is ice there. I'm going to put a hunting lodge in...
And more ice?
Yes, more ice. No. I'm going to put a hunting lodge cabin...
Kevin. It's Kevin.
What are you on about? Okay. Yes, hello, Caitlin and Master Sniff. Yes, I'm from Wellington, New Zealand. It's currently blowing a ton. So in the last couple of weeks, we've had an earthquake, followed immediately by a storm, followed by flooding, and not a lot of flooding, to be fair, but enough to annoy. And now buildings all over town are being half closed and stuff like that. Yeah, everyone was fine. You shush, or you have to go back to bed. So yes, it was a real shakedown here. So yes, we just had a few buildings closed and stuff like that. There's nothing to hear except music, okay?
Yeah.
So let's get this hunting lodge up, which will mean we can clear out the animals from around the village, which is a very good idea. Felt it was an understatement, Mad. Oh, well, you should have been here in Wellington. That was... Why is no one working this? Why are they asleep? Clothing? We've got everything. Oh. They've already finished. They don't have enough. Oh. Not remotely tired. Oh, here we go. We can get more... Yes, there's a bear there. We're going to go stab it. What are you on about? So we're going to go stab it, which will get us more furs. We can make more clothes.
Fox, can you sit on it?
I'm going to stab it.
No, sit on it.
I'm not going to sit on it.
Oh, sit on it.
Ah, yeah, Zachary. Oh, okay, cool. Make sure you... Oh, you did send me a picture. Oh, yeah, that was a great picture. Thank you. Yes, Abby, are you excited for Christmas? Are you? That's what someone's asking. It's not asking you to do a Christmas song. They're asking, are you... Yeah, stabbing bears in the butt. Yeah, so the winds have been pretty extreme, which means like tomorrow, it might even be sunny tomorrow, but the wind is going to be so strong, I've got pretty much no chance of flying, I suspect. And I think what I will do in the next day or so is the next...
Okay, guys, sit on a wolf.
The next update to the channel, next news update, will have some pictures of my quad and maybe a bit of flying footage. See how we go. This is not really a role-playing game. It really is a village management game. Abigail, be quiet. Yeah, Christmas singing does indicate that she has some interest in the festivities that are inevitably coming. Okay, so why is no one building that? Because I haven't put anyone on building. That's why. Tiny parrot, silly. That is some stickers, Abby.
For me?
No, they're for me. They're grown-up stickers.
Why?
Because that's where I got them from a conference, Abigail. I got them from KiwiCon Cybersecurity Conference. Gave out some cool stickers. Because I like them. I'm allowed to like stickers too. The villagers are. I'm gonna stab it in the backside. I can't sit on it.
Yes, you can.
No, it's not how things work around here. Let's get a bit more clothing.
How do you sit on chairs?
You can't sit on chairs.
Can you go into the house?
So what I'm going to do now is late winter. Spring is coming soon. And oh, there's still wolves around. At least we'll get this hunter up so we can start knocking down all these animals. Yeah, the village is highly dangerous. Everyone in here has something stabby, and they're not afraid of using it to go and stab some poor wolf. Alright, so late winter. So we don't want to start any building projects. It's not a sandstorm, maybe. It's snow.
No, it's
Or rain. Late winter.
Because it's got snow.
A live brick in the mall. Oh, I don't think I'll be able to at this rate. Oh, at 600 would be...
Can you go into one
600 would be very small hours in the morning for me, I suspect.
to your house?
An animal kill mechanic is strange. Why can't it be automated? Well, it can actually now. So we have a hunter. Let me find. It's just for... There we go. See? Carrying meat. And this is actually the most annoying thing about hunters. Every animal drops 15 meat or fur or whatever it is they drop. But your people can only carry 13 things. So they spend one whole trip just to pick up 2 stuff. Okay, field. It's time for potato party lot time. Potatoes. Are they going to... No, play. It's still a bit cold. That's fine. Fishing. I will take... I might take people off fishing for now. Like, we're actually going up in fish, and I want to give them a break. And I want to look at another field. I think potatoes, like, even later in the game, they give you other foods. Oh, how big is that? 23 by 16. They give you other foods, and I swear they're just not worth it. Like, the, where are we? There. No, hang on, I'm just going to line this up. 23 by 16. Oh, there we go. So later on in the game... Ah, thanks, Spider. Yeah, I do like brick in the wall. A brick in the wall has been fun. So later on in the game, they give you cabbages and stuff. But to be honest, I just don't think they're worth it. So are we farming here? I'm going to give them a hurry up with the horde. It actually is a bit of a missed opportunity that you can't, say, through education, give them, just going to possess them. You can't give them more special powers at the bottom of the screen, more different sort of effects. I thought it would be quite a cool thing to give them, but not really working that way. So how... Oh! Okay, we have to be very careful of this. We're low on firewood. So we pretty much immediately need to get a lumberjacks down. And I'm going to put it... It actually needs to be near this building where they store the wood. I could put it right here. That wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, lumberjacks can go here. So I'll get that down as well.
Dad, can you go into one of the other houses?
So let me have a little look. See, what was I saying? Small child keeps distracting me. So yes, what am I looking for? First, food, yes. Potatoes are basically best. Later on they give you cabbages, and the cabbages are short in growth season and they need warm weather. And if they get a cold snap in autumn, because weather does sort of move around, if they do get a cold snap late, it is kind of terrible and everything fails horribly. So potatoes are just more reliable. Sorry, Zachary. I'll get a bit closer to the microphone and talk a little louder. Yeah, the soundtrack is quite nice. I have this very small child next to me who keeps being quite distracting, so I know you've got a block nose. It's very troublesome, isn't it? Let me have a look. Ah, yeah, the graphics are great, and they keep adding little tweaks to them. So recently they've added... what have they added? They've added... Just going to clear out these rocks and things. They've added night lights and stuff like that. Let me have a look what else is going on. So that lumberjack's going up. This lumberjack will allow us to produce firewood, which is one of the icons here under the word year. So that is going to be nice. Do we have enough clothes? Yes, we got plenty of clothes right now. Abigail, stop it. Come back here right now. Okay, so that is done. I don't think... What is it? Spring? Might be able to get some potatoes in here. And we could probably take people off hunting and get more people on that, like that. Huh. Now, we do have a problem with the firewood, so I should get someone chopping firewood. So we have... Oh, that field is a bit rough. I hope it doesn't cause any problems for production. I don't think it affects the production at all. I don't know if we're going to get much out of this field, but it's worth a shot. This one's going nicely. The scarecrow here covers most of that field, so I think that'll be fine for this season. Castle Clash. Yep, Spider, you did say that. I will have to look up it later. I don't know the game at all. The other thing I should do fairly soon is keep tearing down these rubbish houses and putting in better ones. But I suspect that that will be potentially a winter job. And I will probably put sort of another house along this direction here and keep making them nice and close to the fields. Likewise, a field over sort of here in this vicinity would be pretty good too. Now, fish are dropping, but not extremely. You can see the hunters here are actually more producing hides than they are meat, which is why I kind of hate them, because they take up a lot of people's time and they don't produce that much. Now, what I want to do here is put a resource limit of about 200 at this point. On potatoes, I'm going to make it higher. It means when the people hit that 200 limit, they'll stop and they'll go to any other job that's available, which is a good idea. So I'm going to lay out not a stone road, a dirt road for now, because it seems like a good idea, basically. And I can't get up there, really? Can go this way, though. So once I've got a bit of dirt roading down, I can then check where more dirt roading needs to go. But it does measurably increase the speed, so it is a good idea. That seems... there is a bit of a slope there. Can I make a... can we terraform that into a ramp? Like, is it gonna... come on. Is it gonna work if I... this is where the terraforming thing gets it. Come on, I'm trying to raise the mouse and I can't actually raise it any further. There we go. If I do it like this, I'm just trying to... okay, we'll try that and see if they do it. Might smooth it enough to run a path there. So we have... okay, we got enough people to work all our fields now. That one's going to produce a ton of potatoes. This one will produce some by autumn, I suspect. I might even get a whole harvest in. I mean, look, it's only early summer. That would be enormous. Yeah, CSGO, I've heard of that. Unturned and Terraria. Yeah, I try and play mostly newer games on the channel. Just kind of personal preference. It's also just generally good YouTube business to play more new, interesting games. Also, I have a very short attention span. Now, let me have a look here. Just run a dirt road this way. Okay, so the timber is going up nicely, the lumber. A little short on clay, that's fine. What would a school cost? Just having a little look now. 390 we could just about afford. Can't afford stuff, can't afford that, can't afford that. Can't afford... just about afford that. I might turn this field into a hay field as soon as they've finished harvesting it, which it looks like they've started. So harvest it fast, my little minions. At least they're relatively close to the barn. Shouldn't take them too long. As soon as that ticks over to autumn, I'm going to tell them to harvest this. I might be able to pause this and maybe get them working on a school. Well, we'll see. Thanks, GameSpad. Yeah, I enjoy doing stuff with the channel. It's good fun. And, you know, enjoy profiling new games and stuff like that. Okay. They are working kind of crazy. It's interesting to see them clear these larger fields. I'm used to seeing mostly sort of one-person fields. And these are just a little less than I think 4 people can harvest or grow. So they're actually making really good progress. Summer, and they're harvesting pretty fast. Okay, you've hit your resource cap, so I can leave you down and leave you to... what do I need? I need stone. Let me gather. I need a bit of ore. Any over here? And a bit of stone. Yeah, oh, that's quite a lot of stone. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, and I do need some trees. Pretty soon it will be a good idea for me to put down... let me have a look. Put down probably a foresters. Because with a forester, you can kind of set them up to grow trees and harvest only the big ones, because the big ones have all the wood. The little ones like these, they grow quickly, and if you chop them down early, they don't really produce much wood for you. A worker limit? What there is there's a housing limit, and this is a double-edged sword. So what you have is, right now, see, this is 5 of 5, 5 of 5. No one is expecting in the house here. There are some kids, but they're not expecting. 3 of 3, 3 of 3. So that is the natural population limit. It will not go higher. Which, if you look at it down in the bottom right where I'm wiggling the mouse, there's 10 workers, 2 teenagers and 4 children. And so only the workers are working. Maybe it goes without saying. Which is good, because those are the people that are going to be making us food. If I threw up another house right now, we'd suddenly get a baby boom. So a couple would move in, they'd have babies, and we'd have more people who can't work and who are just eating. So you've got to manage growth quite carefully. The problem with that is if anyone sort of dies off, if you get a big dying off from starvation, then you end up with a massive baby boom at the same time as the population cap drops off. And then everything gets worse, right? Because you have a bit more mouths you can't use to grow food, and you have more people to feed, and it just goes a bit haywire. So let me have a look. What do I use to record, James? So I use what is it, OBS Studio. That's right, OBS Studio for the streaming. For recording, I usually use DxTory because it comes with a quite cool overlay on the screen which has time on it, and it comes with, what else? I don't know, I'm just very familiar with it. It has these very large file sizes I can use, which makes it reload very quickly in Premiere and stuff like that. Come on, people, I want hay in this field next very soon. Okay, so we're down to only 3 cloth, so fairly soon I will want, maybe over winter we'll want to make more clothes. Okay. Educated workers. Yes, Zachary. So educated workers do apparently produce more. I can't say I've noticed the effect. I mean, I know it exists. I just haven't, in particular, noticed it myself. Early fall. Wow, we're going to get 2 full crops of vegetables from this field. That is amazing to me. Never could pull that off in the normal game. We have a hunter. I'm going to drop 1 hunter. I don't see any animals in the area. They're not producing that much for us, so I'm going to drop it out. He can go and do some gathering. So anyone left lying around this worker limit here, it's not really a limit, it's telling us that there's 10 workers, and 2 of them are just out there, like these guys here, gathering rocks and stones and stuff. So they're going to help make sure we have plenty of resources for this school. Okay, come on, people. I want this. Oh, I don't think we'll get any grass in for fall. Never mind, we'll give it a go. Fastest way is potatoes, like I'm doing now, I think. You use fishing places in the winter, and that's about all you use them for. So right now mine's idle, because fishing stocks will drop, and there's no real way of knowing what the fishing stock level is that I can tell. But and farming takes a long time. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go for grass. Let's see what you guys can do. Might be able to get a little bit. We might just be able to harvest some as well. So I'm just going to... Any coming up? 24, 27. Maybe we'll get some. I'm not confident we will, but we'll give it a go. Fall comes pretty fast, and then everything freezes and nothing grows, and anything left in the fields dies. So, wow, that is more food than I sometimes had. I mean, I had other food, but as a pure number, that is a lot of vegetables for this many people. So I'm confident we can probably take this village a long way. We've just got to keep putting out these big fields and focusing on sort of controlled growth. In the last game, I did things like build windmills, and windmills are just not... Where is one? They are enormous, and I can never find them when I want them. There we go. They're enormous, and they're actually not that useful. Not until you've got a really ton of reliable food. Apiaries, on the other hand, they also, again, require a bunch of stuff. Basically, they need to be near trees, they need protection from bears, all this kind of stuff. Likewise, chickens, they need protection from wild animals. So, I mean, arguably, I could put some chickens, up in here. Especially if I raise the ground, they might be far enough away from animals. And that radius would be like, see, look, there's a guy over here, pig over here, and I don't want them. I would need to keep a hunter at all times. In the other game, I tried to fence off the ground, and it just didn't really work, unfortunately. So as you can see, it's winter's coming. so to speak. And the fields here, I'm going to need a hunter again, the animals are coming back. Fields here are going brown, but we do have an absolute ton. That number has not hit yet. I've got no grass yet. So fall, I can see it's growing. You can see grass there. It's not. Right, can we give them a little hurry up? Do the loosening earth faster. At least the hunter will be very busy for a little while, knocking off the wolves and stuff. So we are pretty much ready to get our school up, I reckon. Oh, 19, 23, 28. Wood. Oh, we do need a lumberjack now that winter's coming. How many? Oh, we're out of spare people. That's okay. Pretty soon we're going to be able to turn them off from this field. 63. Fall. Oh no, I waited. I was about to click it, waited too late. Grass is now all grown, vegetables gone. Sorry, the winter's come, so they're all too cold. So now we can drop them down and we can send 3 of them off to go work in the fishing. And we can get our school up. Which is very good. You love school, don't you, Abigail? You love school, don't you? Why not? It's boring. Too bad, young lady. You've got a lot more school to go. There we go. Someone's snoring. No, that just means that the person in there isn't working. There's no one assigned. I've now assigned someone because we are low on clothes. So we can get the school up. 130. Oh, we are going to be a bit short. So the only way to increase fishing stock, gamespad, is just to wait. So it's usually a good idea to rotate, apparently, rotate fishing spots. What I do is I kind of have a look and I watch to make sure that they do some fishing and then immediately go back. See, that was pretty quick, I felt. This guy just recently turned up. He's off to eat. She's back, or whoever she is. And I don't know. Are you actually fishing? You're 8. I don't know if you are actually fishing. Okay. Carrying food to house, or you've given up on fishing, you go off and do something else. Well, that's not a really good example. But yeah, there are examples where you can see them go and do other things. Now, we're short on wood because we have used a lot of it for building. So I'm going to tell them to cut down the big trees in the forest. And leave, hopefully, the others to grow up a bit more.
Deer. Sit on the deer.
Sit on the deer. I don't know how to do that, Abigail. Okay, there we go. Hello, deer. You can't sit on the deer, little girl.
I can.
Alright.
Hey, why did it run away from us?
So, we need to make sure we are okay. We have got enough kindling right now. We'll take that. I'll leave that guy idle so they can go off and grab some for us. Builder. Get 2 of them on. It's going to be hay that causes the most trouble. And I'm not even sure there's any... Well, there might be some up. I think there is some up they can go gather right now.
There's ice.
Thanks, Spider. I'm glad to be your favourite YouTuber. Pondering hard here. I think we're doing okay. Wow, that's a ton of vegetables. I'm really impressed with that. But now it gets hard because we are basically out of fish and bread was basically keeping everyone kind of alive. Now they're going to have to rely on vegetables, and they need more than just vegetables or they will start to get malnourished. So probably I will try and get a field, like an orchard. Might put it... pondering. I might put the orchard over here, and then we can make sure we have houses in the vicinity. Another teenager's grown up, so we are actually in a good spot also to increase the number of people in the village. So what would we be like for a house right now? Short on a couple of things. Again, it's grass and it's wood, so we just need them to get on with a lot of harvesting here. What are we looking at? So everyone just about is grown up. We're almost there with the grass. We need a bit of wood. It's coming in. So, okay, they are actually pretty close. Short on wood. Well, the lumberjack is idle just because I have turned the lumberjack off. And there is no spare... Oh, there is a little bit of spare wood. Yeah, no, we're now into spare wood territory, so I can... Wow, I do need to do that. I'm going to put 2 people working on the wood. So we need to get all that timber. Otherwise people will freeze in their homes, which is generally considered a bad thing. So it's going to be a bit careful about managing that. Where's some other... I think some of these are already assigned, but I'm going to just make sure they're available to be trimmed. Oh, what are we waiting for? Come on, we need more of this. We need more of this grass. Where is some? Is it just that it's winter? I think the problem is that it's winter. Oh, there's some over here. 3, 21. I can see a number when I drag the box, right? 25, 27. Okay, great. Should be enough of them to go out and do that. I'm going to drop the builders. So, yeah, I'll drop the builders since we're short. And 1 hunter. 2 woodcutters. Oh, the woodcutters are fine now, just about. Okay, people. Ah, here we go. See, they're out gathering now. $129, almost done. $130. Foundations there, builders can start. And I do want to check out another small house. What could we realistically get one in over here? I think we could. And that one could be quite close to the orchard. I kind of want to line it up. I'm a bit paranoid. Well, not paranoid, but I like to have it neat. Yes, it just needs wood, so we can worry about that too. Alright, that's going to come up quite quickly. I think we have the people spare. No, I haven't got any towers. There are no towers or tower defense things. Yes, Bathsheba, I've got a very small girl next to me who refuses to go to sleep. There is a mill, and that's the closest thing. Looks pretty cool. I like the mill. So yes, Abigail is refusing to go to sleep, and it's getting late. So probably in about the next 5 minutes, I think once spring comes through, I will have to stop and make her go to sleep because she's trouble. 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 Very trouble. Very trouble. Almost done on the school. I haven't built a school this early on before. I'm hoping it really pays off and gives me lots of wonderful brain knowledge for my people. Okay, tool reserves. Ah, yes, that is something else we need to worry about too. Come on, where are my trees? I need those big trees chopped down. Where is another? We'll just do that one. Almost there on that. Wood. It's just wood we're short on. That's fine. Okay, so late winter, we're coming into spring, so we do have the school almost done. But very few children left, but once the house goes up, we will have some more. At least on the way to, anyway. Oh no, there's 4 there. That could be good.
4 kids at school.
Soon there will be 4 children at school. We have no need for a seamstress anymore. We've got tons of clothes. And builders, I'll put another one out. Okay, early spring, so let's pause this, put it back to potatoes. Potatoes. Is it seasonal?
Potatoes. Is it seasonal?
No, it's still too cold for potato growing. Well, as soon as it gets not... Oh, here we go. School. Great. 1 person into the school. Take everyone off fishing. And put them... I can just leave them to idle for a little bit. We do need a bit of wood. So, trees, come here. Get rid of the ones around the village. Don't really need them to be... They also encourage animals, and we don't really want them. So, get rid of them. Okay, I can drop down the farmer's one. We don't need to sit on the bear. We've got a hunter. We'll go sit on it for us, Abby. Okay, 4 kids in school. Brilliant. house is going up, so that isn't so bad. Don't even think I'll tear that shack down just yet.
Are you a boy or a girl?
I am the person in charge, Abigail, so I'm neither. Okay, whoops, we've got all of that. 2 builders. Oh,
So you're a boy?
1 person building. Oh, good, there we go. House is up. Yes. So what I will probably do now is take a small child to bed because she is troublesome small child. And the other thing I'll do is we need to prepare for basically the next winter, which is where we will. I'm going to put some roads in. Did we finish that slope? Did anyone? I don't know if they did. They sort of did. So the other thing I want to do is prepare with more.
Is there kids at Forage?
Yes, Abby, there are children at the school. I want to get more roads going along here, and I wonder if I can get a road. No, I can run a road along the edge here though, which will help. And then along the fields, just to speed up their movement. Yeah. So what I want to do over the next winter is get an orchard down in this vicinity here, and whoever lives near there can probably be the orchardist. Yes, Spider, she asked if I was a boy or a girl because she's very cheeky.
No, I'm
Not cheeky at all, are you? Let me have a look.
not.
Did this field line up nicely? Oh yes, it did. I'm very proud of myself. Nice and neat. So I think that's probably a good time for me to stop. I'm actually really pleased. I mean, look how much food we've got there. That's just phenomenal. That is a monstrous pile.
Bear, I saw a bear.
Now, if I find a hilly spot, I should probably.
I found a hill pot.
Okay, now over here is probably a good place to put in a forester's lodge. Let me have a look. I want to make sure I've got maximum ground. It's reasonably far away, and it covers like spots that we're not going to need to ever want to grow on, like that hill. Let me have a look. I'm going to put it there. It's a bit of a long-term project. We'll see if it ever gets completed. There is 1 builder, so they might be able to do it. Meanwhile, 1 lumberjack is busy working. And the roads are being nicely complete. That will really help them move around. Brilliant. Okay, that's probably a good time to stop. Thank you all for watching. Yes, Baziba, she can be quite charming and knows how to get what she wants, I think, in my personal opinion. Anyway, I think that's probably a good place to stop. Thanks all for watching. I will continue this series. You can also catch up on the video thingy on the channel itself. So I will continue this series once the next one is dead, and I should be able to record that tomorrow, I think. It's only going to be about a 5-minute episode, unfortunately. So yes, you will get to see that. And until next time, I've been Tony Pirate. Do subscribe, like, comment, hit the little bell next to the subscribe icon so you can get notified when I put videos up. And until then, I've been Tony Pirate. I've already said that. How many times have I said that? Too many times. Enough. Good night. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.